Today we're going to check out a more fluid ink bleed effect here in Photoshop. Usually when you do a threshold effect, all you need to do is add some Gaussian blur and then you're going to hit the threshold, which is basically going to melt everything together. However, it is going to leave it with this nasty anti-aliasing, which is not good. So for example, if I turn the threshold off, you can see here the edges and everything is like smooth. And then hitting the threshold, it is going to make it more uglier because I added the noise. If I deactivate, it is going to reduce the anti-aliasing, but it's going to change it with another weird anti-aliasing, which is not good. So we're going to check out how to do this. For this example, I'm going to go with 1080p artboard size, and for the font, I'm going to go with Akira Expanded. Now make sure to bring the letters more closer to each other, so you're going to need to set up the kerning a little bit better. For example, I'm going to press and hold Alt, press the left arrow or right, so this way you're going to customize the kerning a little bit better. Also, I'm going to go to the height and set the height. Now it's arranged pretty good. Now make sure to select the layer with the text. Now let's go to Filter, Blur, and select Gaussian Blur. Click on Convert to Smart Object, and in this situation for me, it is going to be 20 pixels. Click OK. And now what we're going to do is let's go to the adjustments, and instead of the threshold effect, we're going to add gradient map. Click on the gradient, and I'm going to change it to black. And all you need to do is bring the black somewhere in the center and also bring the white. And this way you can see it is going to make a smooth ink bleed. So if you bring the white a little bit more to the right and also the black on the right, it is going to remove the ink bleed. But if you're going to bring the black on the left and the white also on the left, it is going to make the ink bleed way thicker. You also can add another handle in between and recolor that. For example, I'm going to go with some blue, something like this. Click OK. And you also can customize it a little bit better to have a more interesting effect. But it's up to you however you want to do that. In my situation, I'm thinking to try it out with these settings. Click OK. And to make it more interesting, I'm going to select the layer with the text. And let's go to Filter, Distort, and let's go and select the zigzag. Now here at the zigzag, you can see here at the corner how well it is going to distort it. For example, if I bring this up the amount, it is going to mess it up quite a bit. And you also got the ridges. Probably going to try it out with 4x4. Click OK. And now it's going to make it a little bit more distorted, but you can exaggerate however you like. So pretty much this is how I make a smooth ink bleed effect here in Photoshop. Thanks for watching.